Ooh, everybody, sorry I'm a couple minutes late. My phone always takes forever to reboot. Glad y'all are watching. Well, welcome everybody. We're here at Restore the Fourth. We're down here at UN Plaza here in San Francisco. So glad you could join us. We're going to be here for a few hours today. We're talking about this demonstration was started organically on Facebook, and then got the sponsorship of the Electronic Frontier Foundation, one of the great groups here in the San Francisco area. If you're considering making a donation, I highly encourage it. EFF is one of the most upstanding groups here in the on the internet. They are fighting for your freedom to communicate securely with privacy. So we're so happy that you're here and you're joining us. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get our government to live up to the fucking Constitution.
Film it! Everyone post something at noon! It's called your noon ID! Stands for Noon Independence Day! Identify yourself! Post it! Let them know what you're doing! Let them know what you want! Send it at noon! Send a message! Noon ID on Independence Day! This is why we're here! No, you don't want these things? You don't want our government to consider these things? What more do you want? Tell us! Open the conversation! Yell about it!
Show us your noon ID.
Sure, you country!
This is my noon ID.
Freedom shorts.
Boom.
Yeah.
How about it?
You look ugly!
I look ugly?
No.
Is this the anti-spying?
You got it, bro.
Anti-government, anti-spying,
No, anti-spying.
anti-whatever you want.
And they're data mining. They're not spying. They're data mining. They want to know what kind of shoes you wear.
They're doing that. They're also conspiring with every other major corporation on the planet
To data mine everything you do.
to make sure we don't get any power.
No, to make sure they know what kind of shoes, what kind of shirt you wear, what kind of fucking lighter shirt.
Anyway, guys, I'm here to live stream your right. I'm the one.
Filming.
I'm the one.
Brother,
I'm a firm believer in the First Amendment.
Hope it's not inappropriate.
All right, looks like we're getting started here. Let me roll around over here and get you a picture of what's going on.
Hey, ever since
This
they
is your
suspended our
your
constitution,
ace live streamer, freemansullivan. That's my handle on Twitter if you want to retweet. Oh, right behind you there, broski.
Oh, okay, then walk
I'm
forward.
gonna run over your feet. That's for damn sure. You'll be in a world of pain. All right.
We are here because we find the government's wiretapping
Pardon me, please.
ethically and morally disgusting.
Excuse me.
And we are here to make sure it doesn't happen again. So in very short, the demands of the National Restore the Fourth organization are as follows. We demand the U.S. government adheres to the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution. We demand that they immediately cease wiretapping of American and international citizens. We further demand they create a special committee to investigate missteps on the part of the NSA and the director thereof.
absolutely.
And furthermore, we demand that they hold those responsible, including those in Congress and the NSA, accountable for their actions. So I'm going to briefly go over the logistics of the protest here. We are starting right here in UN Plaza, a couple more speakers to go. We will then be proceeding around that corner to the Federal Building, that monolith right there on 7th Street, to protest in front of the offices of Dianne Feinstein, the leader of the Senate Intelligence Committee. From there, we'll be having one speech by the EFF and proceeding all the way down Market Street to the Embarcadero, where we will be effectively stopping the protest. We'll be having some more speeches there.
Oracle USA, vote for racing.
Freedom of speech. I would like to encourage cooperation with the SFPD. They've come out to help us and been extremely
Fuck the police.
Please keep in mind this is a peaceful, non-violent protest. We do not encourage any civil disobedience. So try to stay safe. I would like to briefly thank the EFF for supporting us, giving us advice and sending out and protecting the freedom of the internet.
I'm an
Also, I'd like to thank the ACLU for coming out, helping us, supplying this very megaphone and giving us all kinds of advice. The National Lawyers Guild has offered some pro bono legal representation to us. Should anything unfortunate occur, hopefully it won't. And the National Restore the Fourth organization could not have been more helpful, providing seminars and protest advice to us.
You gotta stuff styrofoam in there.
Yay, NLG.
Alright, that pretty much covers it for everything. Sorry for being quiet. We do have some medical staff running about in the protest. They have bright pink backpacks.
Oh yeah, I forgot water too.
People who are medics, could you please make yourself known amongst the crowd? Thank you guys. If you have any questions about the route, organizers, or need medical aid, please contact them. They'll get a hold of one of the organizers.
Give your websites.
Websites for this protest, rtfs.info.
And the Twitter hashtag.
The Twitter hashtag is Restore the Fourth.
EFF.
With the 4.
Yeah, that's what I use.
EFF is available at EFF.org. And stopwatching.us, a program sponsored by several companies aimed to stop the government from violating our rights. Alright, I'm going to hand this over to Vlad. He's got a piece on why we're here and what we can do about it. So, thank you, Vlad. I'll give this over to you.
Proxy server. It's called a proxy server. That's how you protect yourself.
Be close to it.
Spell Restore the Fourth. The website. Spell it.
RESTORETHE 4TH.
The hashtag is R4SF.
That's what I'm using.
Just be a second.
Testing. All right. Welcome neighbors and people from out of town. We are glad that you came to be a part of our peaceful protest. My mom, who's standing right there, remembers protesting for gay rights when she was younger, and she never knew that she would help bring about any change. That was 20 years ago, and just last week, Proposition 8 was overturned by the Supreme Court. And right now, protests are happening all over the world, including right here in San Francisco, California.
40 cities.
Sparking the era of what has the potential to be one of the greatest advancements of human rights in history. The struggle didn't end with women's suffrage or the fight for American civil liberties. I'm 17 and I was born after that happened. My parents and previous generations set the foundation of freedom and civilian power. So today we fight a different battle. A battle more relevant to our technologically developed society. We are here protesting the unreasonable search and seizure of our electronic data. The United States government took the most important document of our country, the Constitution, and decided to stop applying its rights to new technological advances. We are the ones who must peacefully but assertively take back the Constitution and make the government apply those rights. That's right! Nothing is going to change without us. And this is my main point. If we falter now, we will never get our rights back. And our failure will act as a platform to have other rights stripped from us.
cannot lose our momentum now. We have to keep going. Our next speaker is Nick, who's going to be speaking about the police and who to go to if you need medical attention.
Thank you. All cops are bastards.
Hey, does this thing work? Or should I just shout?
No, it's just a megaphone.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for coming out today. It's so awesome to see you all here. We really appreciate it. So our speaker from the EFF is going to be speaking at our next stop is going to be the federal building. And so one of the things I wanted to let everyone know is that we're here today to all focus on one core message to the government is that, you know, this surveillance is just completely outright unacceptable. And when you choose to be, I guess, act out, right, then that's really going to take away from the core of our message. So I need all of your help today. Anyone who's acting out, the police here are here to protect us. They're our friends.
No, they're not.
We are protesting the NSA, not the police presence. So if anyone here is detracting from our message, I need your help to point them out to the police, and they will escort them from the protest. We can't have people our message in the media.
That's right, turn yourself in like a good Nazi.
Police should be on our side!
Fuck the police.
It's very difficult sometimes for the media to get the core message, so it's important that we don't give them anything to detract from.
Yeah, well, I'm not turning
And
anybody
finally,
in.
if you find yourself in need of medical aid, if you didn't bring water, people with pink backpacks have medical aid, know a little bit about what's going on, and have water. So make sure, even if you're feeling a little bit faint, stop by, find someone with a pink backpack, and we'll help you out. Thank you.
Spoken like somebody who didn't get his ass kicked down at Occupy.
Or find one of us and we can help you.
So in about 10 minutes or so, we will proceed to march to the federal building at 7th and Stevenson, where we will reconvene. We'll let you guys know when we start marching. Thank you guys for showing up.
A nice crowd of about maybe, looks like about 100 people here now.
Yeah.
That's a nice crowd.
We have 300 already.
Oh yeah, I know. And I'm a big supporter of the EFF.
Yeah.
Big time.
The train.
Now!
What do I want? When do I want it?
Now!
What do I want? When do I want it? What else?
Nice enthusiastic crowd too. Not your normal amount of zombies. Oh, I got my hands full on. NSA, go away. NSA, may I have one please? Or did I have you seen that? Thank you, dear. That's your sign there, homie. Alright? Hey, NSA. Were you looking at the porno I was surfing yesterday, NSA? Oh, don't stop now.
Do you have one?
What's that?
A call response?
Oh, no. I'm just a journo. Yeah, let's join.
Resist before it's too late. Down with the mass surveillance state.
Yeah, but I got a flag I want to burn.
Go away, surveillance state!
Go away, surveillance state!
Go away, surveillance state!
Hold on. Oh, this is my little torture chair, folks. Oh yeah, I did put the brake on. I'm just trying to get organized here.
Hey, what do you say? Restore the fourth today. Hey, what do you say?
Restore the fourth today. Hey, what do you say? Restore the fourth today. Hey, what do you say? Restore the fourth today.
Snowden, Manning, change we can believe it. Snowden,
Bradley Manning, freeze Bradley Manning.
Snowden, Manning, change we can believe it. Change we can believe it.
I like the fact that this demonstration seems like it was organized by a bunch of young people. Yay, we need more young people protesting and organizing. That's for damn sure. Let's see who's watching. God, the sun is so bright out here. Hey Rob, how you doing? Oh, I've got one, thank you, dear. I even brought a flag to burn here today. Woohoo. I haven't burned a flag in a long time, folks. Been since 1992, the last time I burned a flag. And that was when the U.S. invaded Iraq the first time. And yes, I am willing to risk arrest to burn the American flag.
We're going to start our march in a minute. We're going to go down to the federal building, and we're also going to hear a speaker from the EFF.
Yay.
So we'll start this way, and in a minute, once I get the other organizer up at the front. Everyone's going to head this way, stay on the sidewalk, and follow us.
We've got Nick and Alice harassing everyone in the back.
Got a nice crowd of about 100 people here. We're headed down to the new federal building on 7th and Mission.
Back off, NSA! That's not the American way!
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 Back off,
That's all right.
NSA! That's not the American way!
I'll get a little sideline here.
Off my fist!
Keep your mitts off my mitts.
Keep your mitts off my fist!
Keep your mitts off my mitts.
Keep your mitts off my fist!
Keep your mitts off my wrist!
Keep your mitts off my fist!
Keep your mitts off my wrist!
Constitution under attack, what do we do? Stand up, fight back!
So we get across the street here, folks, and then I'll get the camera recentered.
Constitution under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
First Amendment under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Privacy's under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
First Amendment under attack, what do we do?
Stand up, fight back!
Constitution under attack, what do we do?
Fight back!
Burn those American flags, please.
That's a really interesting thought.
By the way, there's like a series of jokes.
We got a good crowd here, about 100 to 150 people. Hey, not too bad. Not too bad. Maybe later. I'll let you know if I do. Thank you. Feeling pretty good, folks. My vegan diet is a miraculous diet. It gives me so much energy. Lots of people. We got a lot of various signs here. I didn't fight for this country to invade my privacy. That's a good one. Now, what does that one say? Anyway, guys, thanks for watching on this Independence Day. We're glad that you're watching. You know, we need your support out there in the world. I'm sending out lots of love and lots of healing energy to everybody out there. Woo, we took over part of the street. Woo, woo. I've been doing this for 40 years, man, and it's gotten progressively worse. It's the worst time that we've ever had in American history. Never been more fascistic. You know, we got a president who wants to deal away our Social Security, right? As if, you know, now that they bankrupted the federal government, now they're working on taking away your Social Security. Woohoo. So this is the kind of government that we have, which, to be quite honest, I'm ashamed of my government. You know, and I was an idiot and voted for Obama the first time around, even went to his freaking inauguration. But boy, oh boy, has he been the biggest sellout in American history. That's Obama, the original Oreo cracker. You know, if you believe Obama's going to protect your rights, I got a bridge to sell you over here at the Golden Gate. That's right, we're watching you. Yeah, just to be clear on this, friends, the police are not your friend. Try asking one to help you sometime, and then you'll find out. So fuck the police. I've stood here in San Francisco and watched the fucking police beat the shit out of everybody. Feinstein resign! Feinstein resign! Feinstein resign! She's an awful, awful senator. I don't even know how she got voted in. Well, you know, I know how she got voted in. There was enough stupid people that believed her and voted for her. That's how people like that get in, right? She gets up in front of the Senate Intelligence Committee, and she doesn't even know what the hell's going on, right? She looked like she was fucking senile. That's the senator we have from California. Good old senile Dianne Feinstein. I'm going to try to work my way around here so we can hear the speakers. I'm full of piss and vinegar today, folks.
I want to thank everyone for coming out today to stand up for our Fourth Amendment rights. My name is Parker Higgins. I work just up the street at the Electronic Frontier Foundation, and I'm so excited to see people turn up for these important issues. At the EFF, we've been engaged in lawsuits about these secret, non-constitutional NSA programs for the better part of a decade, and we need the government to see that the American people are outraged. Because today we celebrate when our founding fathers refused to live under tyranny and declared independence from their ruling government. The king, they wrote in the Declaration of Independence, had made it impossible to live under a rule of law. And a few years later, they wrote the document that established the United States of America, our Constitution, and with it they published the Bill of Rights to protect our basic rights that every person in this country is now entitled to. The actions of the NSA spying on Americans, revealed by a series of whistleblowers driven by their conscience, represents a break from that tradition. And it's our duty not to allow that break. It's our duty as human beings entitled to dignity and privacy
It's our duty as Americans, protecting those rights, not just for ourselves, but for everybody who follows in our steps. The founders wrote the Fourth Amendment deliberately with a specific purpose, and that was to ensure that the so-called general warrants were illegal. General warrants allowed broad and unreasonable dragnets, treating anybody who got scooped up as a criminal that needed to forfeit their information to the government. No, under the Fourth Amendment, law enforcement needs to be specific. You need a particular suspect and a probable cause. Compare that with what we know the NSA is doing and has been doing for years. Even now, we can't know the full scope of what the government is doing when it claims to act in our name. We know about these 3 programs. The NSA obtains the telephone records of every single customer of phone companies like Verizon. They brush that under the rug by saying it's just metadata, but the invasiveness of that metadata can be truly astonishing. Every single call, who is on both ends, how long they spoke, and more. The NSA obtains content from major tech companies, many of whom are based right here in this city, including videos, email messages, and more, based on the 51% chance, a guess basically, that the target of the investigations is a foreigner talking to somebody in the U.S. And the NSA taps the very basic infrastructure of our internet, sucking up the raw data and storing it for who knows how long, doing who knows what kind of analysis. Make no mistake, these programs are illegal. They are criminal activities. And the NSA has exposed itself as the thuggish and secretive gang that carries them out. They are illegal under the Fourth Amendment, which we celebrate here today, and they are propped up only by outrageous and dishonest readings of laws that violate Congress's intentions. And when the Director of National Intelligence was asked about these programs on the floor of Congress, he flat out lied about them to Congress and the American people.
Clapper should be fired!
Should be put in jail!
They should be marshaled.
This government is claiming to act in our name, but it refuses even basic accountability for its actions.
Damn straight!
You don't lie to Congress to hide programs that you believe are legal.
Nope.
That's why we're demanding a few steps to once and for all shine some light on the activities of the NSA. We want a full, independent, public congressional investigation into what the NSA is doing and what it claims it's allowed to do. We want the public to see the secret legal decisions made in a secret court about what kind of surveillance the government is doing. We want the public to see the Inspector General reports and any other reports the government may have made about why these programs are possibly necessary and effective. And above all, we want public courts to determine the legality of these programs. See through the NSA's torturing of the English language and see that it's searching all of us and seizing our data in ways that are absolutely unreasonable. And once the courts have reviewed these programs, we want the dragnet surveillance to stop. No more bulk collection of Americans' communication records, and no more open access to the backbone of the internet. In 1975, after widespread illegal activity by the NSA, the FBI, and the CIA came to light in the Watergate investigations, Senator Frank Church established a committee to examine that bad behavior and rein it in with new laws. It wasn't an easy road, but the Church Committee was able to establish some of the first real safeguards against these sorts of illegal activities. Frank Church was clear about why these are necessary. He said, if these agencies were to turn on the American people, no American would have any privacy left, such as the capability to monitor everything. Telephone conversations, telegrams, it doesn't matter. There would be no place to hide. These are powerful words. And it's up to us to ensure that these words are a battle cry in the fight for our privacy, and not an epitaph on its grave. The Fourth Amendment is there to protect us, but there comes a time when we have to step in and protect it. The NSA has treated the Fourth Amendment and the rest of the U.S. Constitution like a suggestion that they're free to ignore. Today, we stand up and we let them know that is unacceptable. We, the American people, will not let ourselves fall under tyranny, and we will not let government agencies establish the infrastructure for turnkey totalitarianism. We will push back, we will fight, and we will do whatever it takes to restore the Fourth Amendment and the rest of the U.S. Constitution. Thank you all for coming out today to send that message. Thank you, Parker. That was incredible. Good job, Parker!
Now we live a block.
All right, everybody, we are going to keep marching.
Kind of one of the reasons
Down
I live there.
7th, hanging right on Market. Let's get up, get moving, and show the government and the people of San Francisco what we're here for.
I want my bumper sticker. It's real warm out here, real fast in the sun, folks. Yeah, I got a flag to burn today. I've been saving it. Hey, howdy. Right behind you there, kind sir. Right behind you, kind sir. Excuse me. Thank you.
We're all here together. Fuck this USA shit. We're on the earth. Come on, people. Justice for everyone. Progress for every man before progress kills every man.
Let me get some shade here.
All right, let's start moving. Where's Mason?
Oh, Lord, we're moving already? I think we're moving a little too fast. Kind of a long walk marching all the way down the Embarcadero.
The whole world is watching. The NSA is listening.
That's a good one.
The whole world is watching.
The NSA is listening.
Well, I hate doing march coverage. So we were just here at the new federal building. This is not Dianne Feinstein's office, by the way. Her office is at one post at Market. So we should be heading by there. They didn't mention to neglect that in the itinerary. But no, I won't be marching down Market Street, folks. I think I'm going to end my coverage before we're out of the march. Because I'm just not up to marching all the way down the Embarcadero. So I'll go as long as I can. I think we pretty much got the meat and potatoes of what was going on here.
a safety set. Draw your consent. In a safety set.
Well, it's Berkeley, but it's being funded through another organization called the Miller's College.
A little shot here to see the size of the crowd. About 150 people.
I'm actually,
Now we're headed down Market.
Restore the Fourth Amendment. 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 Restore the Fourth Amendment.
So you can see it's a pretty good sized crowd.
Restore the Fourth Amendment. Restore the Fourth Amendment.
I'm glad I don't have to whip out my press pass again today. If I thought this was going to get violent, I'd definitely be wearing my press pass. Of course, that doesn't really help you. You know, you'll still get your butt kicked and arrested even if you are a member of the press. But it will get you out of jail. See, we can see, got a nice little crowd going on here. I'm actually surprised at the response to today's demonstration. We had so many people here. Yay, everybody! Has nothing to do with gay rights, my friend. All these wonderful people here, out here for their freedom, not to be surveilled by the government. Woohoo! Geez, our crowd looks like it's at least doubled in size. We might have 300 people here. Great crowd, folks. I'm going to move along a little bit more. Get out of the middle of the street. I'm going to continue along as far as I can. I do have other business to conduct today, folks, so I'm real sorry that I'm not going to be able to continue with the whole march, but there we go. Free Bradley Manning. Yeah, I was there at SF Pride in the Bradley Manning contingent, and I can say that I'm proud that Bradley Manning, I think he's an authentic American hero. All these great people today. Actually, you guys are lucky at all that I'm even live streaming today because I was kind of planning on being in DC today. Well, I'd be live streaming from DC, but well, this is about as far as I'm going to go with this march. I'm just not up to marching all the way down to the Embarcadero. So I am going to finish up this live stream. It looks like it's going to be free of police arrest and involvement. I really didn't like that statement about turning somebody else into the police. That was pretty fucked up, and I kind of lost my enthusiasm after that got said, to be honest. Even though I do support EFF, I in no way represent any cooperation at all with the police department of the city of San Francisco. After I witnessed them conduct numerous beatings on occupiers, which I found to be quite abhorrent. You know, they do what they're told, and that's pretty much it. Anything else I gotta add? Let me check the comments while nobody's commenting. Alright folks, well there you go. That was my coverage of the Restore the Fourth demonstration today. I'm glad that you watched. My next live stream will be this Friday, or wait, I think it's Friday, the 9th. Well, anyway, there's going to be a big protest coming up about Save CCSF because they're trying to shut down City College. They lost their accreditation from AJHC. So we're definitely going to be out for that. So do join us then, and I'll be back. Y'all have a beautiful Independence Day, and remember that you're not free. And do complain to your congressperson or senator about the NSA's intrusion onto your data. And that being that, everybody have a beautiful day, and I'll talk to you later.